Alright, hello everybody. Welcome, as always. If you're new, well, welcome. And if you're old or returning, welcome back. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are the goats. Yeah, as always, gonna jump into some puzzles and then some games. So let's see if we got what it takes. This is called Gotham's Birthday Bash. I wonder if it tells you a bit more about the puzzle, but I'm curious if this is one of Gotham Chess's games. Which, if you guys probably know who he is. You wouldn't be watching me and not knowing who Gotham Chess is. But yeah, I think I kind of see it already. But again, checks and captures, right? We have a capture here, we have a check here, we have a check there, a check there, a check on any of these. But yeah, I think we can quickly kind of determine that, this isn't good. He has like three defenders. It's not going to happen. This rook getting in here for a check right away, it's probably not a good idea, right? We can kind of play this one out, right? We can kind of think about how this one goes. Because actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of wondering if I'm mistook. Because I'm looking at this. This is the key move here. But understanding when to play it is important. But yeah, this wouldn't work immediately because after the bishop takes back, they can take with the rook, defended by the queen. And like none of these are good. I think for obvious reasons, they're all defended, right? All of these squares are controlled by our opponent. So we don't have anything here, and same with this square, it's controlled. But I think what we have is this square, right? This is the key. We jump out here, we give this check. The king can go one square here. It's not attackable, right? So it can't be attacked currently. And now we have this move, which is another check. The king has one move to go here. And I'm thinking from here we have this move. And then the knight takes the queen. I'm going to play the first two moves here. So it's here, here. And then my guess is that we take the queen, unless we actually have mate. With here, takes, and then here. And I think that's checkmate. So that's actually better. It's actually better. That's better. Alright, nice. Let's see. This was... does it give us any... I'm looking at... I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I don't see anything saying, telling us about this puzzle, but kind of wish we had some more info. Oh well. Alright, let's get into the games. Let me change your view to the game view. And we will start with the 10 minutes, as always. Alright, playing the Queen Stonewall. Ooh, that's leggy. I have the stroke song on right now. Okay. Sorry for the delay. I'm just getting my music situated. Okay, so you just played a normal move, so we can just play here. It's a bit of an annoying move. I've been facing this more often, and we played a horrible game, I think, in the last video. So I think I'm just going to try taking here and seeing what that gives us. And we'll just try kind of some basic opening strategies, right? We want to control the center. Get our pieces developed, sooner rather than later, and castle our king. Although in the meantime, we're going to give him a fork. Yeah, we're already in trouble. Yeah. Why do I do this to myself? It's no good to let him take there and mess up this. Although I guess we could have taken with the queen out here and that wouldn't have been so bad. But I'm just going to take this way. Alright, he's trolling a little bit in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. Not much to say. We messed up. Alright. Let's see. I think we can just take back. And then we'll just look at this. Obviously, it's not so good to get a queen active early, but I think in our situation it doesn't really matter. He's only at a +1 material wise because we have 2 of his pawns. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. We go ahead and castle, get this out. Look at I don't know, some of these lines maybe. Look at playing here and here. We'll see what happens. But right now, most important, we need to focus on just getting our pieces out and not making a second mistake. Yeah, it's what happens when you go. I really need to understand better how to play this. I thought the best was to play here, but I'm actually wondering if I have this move in this position and turning it into more of like a Catalan. Don't know if anyone's watching the World Chess Championship. We got a masterclass in the Catalan today. So that was... These past couple games have been really interesting. I wake up and watch the recap. A couple of different people. Gotham Chess does on Chess Vibes. I like him a lot. I watched his today. It was pretty good. Both are really entertaining and, titled players. I think Chess Vibes is a national master. Gotham is an international master. And one thing I'm a bit confused is there's the FIDE ratings, and then but FIDE ratings don't actually include national master, and I guess that's because FIDE is like an international, and national master would imply that, they're from a nation. So I'm guessing that's more the U.S. Version of things. Yeah, I wish I still had that light square bishop. We got some ideas here, but not a whole lot. But for the meantime, just developing seems like a good idea. I'm also looking at just kind of doing some, I don't know, having a weird pawn structure and just trying to push that and take offense quickly. I'm wondering if I can play here. But my guess is if he just plays here, we take. I think bishop there would be a mistake because we could take here and there. Well, maybe not there right away, but yeah. Let's just develop our knight, I think. Or maybe our bishop. Maybe our bishop getting developed isn't so bad. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, that was to be expected, but now we're going to start moving our pieces out, trying to get some sort of attack this way. That's all we have, so we have to hold on to it. Simple check. It's actually not checkmate, but we could easily put pressure on that side of things. I don't think he can just ignore this and takes. Maybe he can. Just playing here, we take, he takes, and honestly, I'm just a piece short. Just a piece short. and I don't see how I get away with this without at least losing a pawn. I think we'll just go back here. But yeah, it's gonna take here. We take, they take. Maybe we move our rook here. Not sure. It's not looking so good though for us. That is for sure. Our position is not very great. Don't know if moving our knight here really threatens anything. I think we ought to just take and then start pushing maybe. I mean, we'll have to defend maybe here and then push. I don't know. I need to find out what to do against that c5 move. I'm gonna look up as soon as this game's over. We'll go over that. Yeah, went off script and didn't spend enough time thinking about my opening. A bit unfortunate. Not really so sure what his plan is. Like, if we could make some sort of attack here, but I don't see what. I think we're gonna have to go here maybe, and then try and kick him, and yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything, actually. Think here is alright. The idea is that he can't really take it. And I mean, like, his rook isn't trapped, but it's kind of cut off from here. I think entombed is the correct terminology that you say. And no, he's by no means losing it immediately. In fact, we're probably going to end up maybe trading it off, although that seems like a mistake. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so he just adds a defender there. Don't think takes there is right. I think I'm just going to try and get control of this. I also have some back rank ideas. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're resigning. Yeah, that game review. Curious. Just completely botched that one. Yeah, bishop d3. So we could have just pinned the knight here. I don't know what to play here. If I'm trying to keep the style similar, maybe like here, f4. Does f4 work? And then we still kind of get the idea of the queen stone wall, except we just don't have the bishop out. I'm not sure, but maybe also I could play this move. It's just now here is super annoying. I don't have anywhere to really put the bishop. But it says that we can just play b3. And if they were to play this move and be really stubborn, then we play a4. Okay, interesting. And we just go out their pawns. Good to know. And then we still have the same ideas of keeping this, right? If they take here, I think we probably take with the rook. No, actually you take this direction. Oh no, sorry, you take this direction. The idea that they take you back, now you're winning here, but you also have queen to f3 apparently. And I guess the idea is that you're putting a threat on. Oh yeah, wow. And at the very least, you win the knight. And then you have to like go back. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I just got to remember to attack those pawns, and then the idea of bringing the queen into f3, targeting this, the fact that he just overextended his queenside pawns. All right. Opening mistake that just went downhill from there. Okay, let's try not to get pushed around. Oh, no, the game's aborted already? But I wanted to play as white again. All right, here we go. We get an opening line that we're a little bit more comfortable with. This bishop here can be a bit of a nuisance sometimes, and I'm still not sure the best way to address it, but I'm just going to kind of chase it and then get the structure that I want and then castle, even though there's only one pawn over here. I think I've gotten into too many mistakes, too many like games that have ended poorly. I got to push here first. Because if I just play this, he'll take. And the good news is he doesn't really have a square for his knight, so he has to go back. We're pushing here. We're going to jump out to this square, ideally. This would be kind of an annoying move. I would probably have to take. That's also kind of an annoying move. I'm just going to castle. It looks so weird. And then we'll play this like that, like so. Not sure if that was a good move. My idea is that if he takes, and he can't take back right away because we have a mating threat at the moment. But in doing this, I've also kind of blocked my knight from rerouting back to the spot that he actually wants to be on in the first place. But yeah, I think we'll have some tactical ideas coming out at some point during this game. This pawn's looking a little weak. I can probably just take. This queen has to move here, and then I can go here with check. And then I can probably take this way, unless he moves here, which he may. But then I can probably jump back and take here, and we're just going to open up his king side. And I feel like, I don't know, it's not going to be so bad for us anymore. Yeah. I'll just take here. I think we ought to go back here. I think we can play this move and then challenge. Gotta be a little bit careful here. But, oh yeah, gotta be a little careful here. I'm blundering left and right. This looks really nice at some point, but not immediately. What on earth is he doing? It was a crazy to bring your king out like that. But this is a crazy position, so we'll see what we get. Thing is, he doesn't, like, his king is very unsafe. And now his queen has to go, but, like, it's kind of getting kicked out of play, or maybe back here is okay, but then we can probably push up and have, like, this sort of idea. Okay, they're trying to trade off, but there's no reason to let them. I think here, I'm debating between these two moves. This move looks kind of nice, and he doesn't really have a good spot to go except back, and we're kind of infiltrating. I don't know if there's anything immediately, but then there's also here, and we have this idea coming in very soon. Or maybe even here, and we're getting more pieces activated. So maybe we play that, and we keep the queen kind of in a like protecting position. You know, we're not moving her too far away that she can't be of help getting in and protecting if needed. Because even though we're up a ton of pawns and his king's very unsafe, you know, you never really know what can happen. But I think now we'll just play this because I don't really see any other way around that. And we'll probably look to play this in a second, but we're going to play this move first and hopefully win, at the very least, our knight back. Maybe more. We just need to kind of have a little blunder check to make sure that we're not blundering anything. And I don't think that we are. He has here check, but we could like play here, and I think at the very minimum it's a draw. I think at the very minimum it's a draw. But I don't even think it's best to take this rook here. I think it's better to play here and take this rook and eliminate some of that pressure. Whoa, he resigns and he has mate in 7. Okay. I don't know. He had mate in 7. I thought we were doing alright though, so clearly it wasn't evident to either one of us. Okay, so in this position I need to go ahead and put this pressure here, I guess. And now he has to play back to d7, I think. And now I don't know if we can play f4. Yeah, f4 is playable. And then we can play here and probably still castle. And like after here, is it best to take with the queen? So, okay, so here we can take with the queen. We cannot... It's slightly better to take with the queen, but you can also take this way, and apparently it's okay. But what's interesting to me is I think I've seen positions where, like, if we see this and they play here, and we play, I don't know, like, say just for whatever reason we get this position, and they decide to take us, yeah, in this position it's actually better to take with the pawn. So it's kind of a little bit confusing, but I guess once we've extended these pawns all the way out here, it's a little bit better to play here, and then takes, and then we take this way, and then he still has to go back to d7. And then our next move here is like c3, just get out here and attacking this pawn, I guess. So yeah, I think that's something that we need to, so castling was fine in this position. We should have taken with the f-pawn though, and kept that strong structure with our knight protecting these. So that's interesting. Inaccuracy. This is a mistake. It's a mistake because knight to f3 was best here. So dropping our knight back actually, just to getting rid of that and then dropping back is apparently best. This is a mistake because after takes, we can take here, and then I take here. Oh, but it's with check. Interesting. I think if I was saying this, right, and we have this threat, I saw this, takes, and then boom, check. Well, it's actually not even checkmate, but of course they take with the check, so now we have to play h1. And now they can play this move, for example. The knight to f6 is best. This is best. And our king's very exposed. He has like one move away, 2 moves away from castling. But this is a blunder because it allows this, and then we have this, and that's fine. And this is good. And this is all okay. We're doing fine. This is a blunder. Queen takes on d5. Okay, interesting. So we should have gone ahead and taken this. And if he decided to push up, then guess we could have just played. It likes f. Oh yeah. I guess now we have to defend this, and this is still defended. And if he plays here, it's given a brilliant move, I guess, just because you're sacrificing the knight, right? And then you can play, what does it want? It wants b3. No, knight to c3. I don't want you to get the knight out, and if they take, you just take this way. And they're like, oh man, you know, and then, oh, boom, you're winning a rook. Alright, so yeah. I don't know. Okay, whoa. Let's see, the evaluation bar jumped up here. This is a mistake. So b3 check, this was the best move. This is one of the moves I considered playing, but I ultimately chose this instead because I thought it'd give us more activity. But here's great because now he can't move back. He has to move, let's say he moves here, right, to be with his stronger pieces. And now we play f5. The idea of getting this bishop activated now, which is kind of crazy. And his best move here is to play d1, and we go back and take. Wow, okay. So we did not get that variation in the game, but now we did b3, and this is a blunder. It's mate and 7. After d1, we have to play g1. I think it's forced. He has f3, and we have g2, and now he has rook to g8, and we are effectively... Can I not play this move? I guess not, because he has this. Wow. Yeah, we're kind of toast at this point. I guess you could play here's maybe, but that's... Oh, no, what is it? Checkmate, yeah. I think, like, if you care to prolong it any longer, you have this move. But, you know, they just take here, and, like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? So, wow. And our opponent resigned. He was, he texted me in the chat, telling me, he's like, I'm doing nonsense. But he wasn't. We were doing nonsense. So maybe before you resign, and us included, we need to make sure that we're actually doing nonsense, and that we've lost enough pieces for it to be worthwhile. And I'm one to talk because I know I just resigned the last game actually pretty early. But yeah, also lost all my pieces, so I don't know. Didn't really care to play that out much longer. So I think the key to these is not to push these pawns too early. And actually, I don't think we do at all. I think we just kind of, maybe like sneak this way, develop a little, and I don't know, play a little a4 or something. Maybe this move, put our rook on b2. It doesn't matter. You can like just throw a rook here. Oh, not actually. Now we can throw a rook here. That might actually not be a bad idea to throw a rook here, kind of pushing for this move. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because he can't take, right? He can't take, or he's ultimately going to be losing a piece. Actually, no, it would be equal. But I'm trying to have him play this so then I can play here, is the idea. I don't know if it's now maybe we can push here. I don't want to take, right? That's a mistake. There's no reason to. There's no reason to allow him to put his knight right back on the same spot that it's controlling more. We're better off creating this tension here, at least until he makes us leave, and then we can play here and then here. I don't know. I don't really care to. I think I'm going to play here first and then look at playing these moves. But obviously, I got to be careful. I can't play that right away. I think now. No, now this is under attack. Actually, it's defended. So I feel fine kind of asking him this question, being like, yo, my guy, what you doing? See if I can make him extend his pawns a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't good. Was that protected before? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I should have seen that. I don't know, guys. I'm not playing on tonight, unfortunately. Last night either. It wasn't a great night. I feel like they come and they go, but need to lock in here. We're only down a pawn. That's definitely still comeback possible. Ooh, wait. But I had this move. And if he takes check, I think he's going to now defend it, unfortunately. But actually, I wonder if we still have that move. No, we don't anymore. Oh, that's annoying. That would have been such a nice move. I'm going to kind of reroute. Also, I think my queen needs to be on a square that's like one of these so that, you know, I can easily get in with the check this way. It's kind of a weird move to go back there. It's still defended. I don't know if he forgot about that. Not too sure, not too sure. I'm gonna go here. I know that now he wins this pawn. Oh, yeah, but we have to take. And he goes here, but the idea is that then I can kick him out. And this is defended, so I'm not too worried. And I think I need to get on this square next. He's playing with fire here, I'm not going to lie. He's very, very close to getting his queen trapped. Very close to getting his queen trapped. This is a really complicated position. Everything's kind of defended by I need to go here and then here. I can't just play here because then that's undefended. So I need to drop back here. But then I have to play here. I have no choice but to take there, that's fine. I must play here and then here. And then I think we win as queen. Not an easy position to, not an easy thing to find. But yeah, I think maybe he can play here actually, and he might just barely be able to escape his queen. After here, yeah, he does have it. But I don't think we need to give up just yet. I think we have this move. Oh, well, interesting choice. Interesting choice. I think we're winning here. I think he could have made it equal. I'm not sure exactly the lines. It truly was a, like, I don't know, not easy to calculate. And we can play here. The idea is he can't push, like this is under attack. And yeah, he can play that move. I can play this though, I think. And he actually can't take us here. But now we can go here, and now we can take the passed pawn. Now I'm going to say like he probably won't let us do this, but I'm also not too sure how he stops. Oh, well, yeah, that would work. Okay, we don't want to give up our queen though, that's for sure. So we'll just make him take it then. Now it's a lot harder to win this actually. But I think we can get some counterplay here. Or just should be winning the pawn. And yeah, that's a move too for sure. Maybe I should have played there. Didn't want to give him that though. Yeah, I don't really know here. It's kind of complicated, I guess. But yeah. If we just let him trade off all of our pawns, I think we're losing. Gotta play something a little tricky. I have this idea here. I can put here, and I think I'm winning the bishop. But we need to like some... Okay, he resigns here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that game. That game was a wild game for sure. We came out on top, but I honestly don't feel like we played that great. He actually played more accurate than us, but he had 2 blunders, and we had 1. We can go through this real quick. So it's all fine. Yeah, this is really kind of a weird... Doesn't this... We've actually played okay. This is a mistake. It thinks... What's the idea of pushing here? The idea of pushing here is that he probably doesn't want to take and open up his queen side. And anyway, we just take right back, right? Or sorry, king side, and his king is now exposed. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when we're playing the fianchetto, it's really bad to get rid of that pawn because it's like a stronghold. So when you get rid of it, your position loses a lot of strength and defensive power. So that's important to kind of be aware of. And I guess the idea is if we can try and attack that. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind for when we're playing these fianchetto positions. Yeah, this is a mistake because it allowed this, but actually this is considered a missed win because he had e5 here, which seems a little odd. And if he just takes, can we not just play here? And if he were to take here, here, yeah, I mean, he's up a pawn for sure. And I'm not too sure the best play for us. Maybe here. That's better. I guess the idea is that we'll be probably getting it back. But yeah, I don't know. All that gets really messy very quickly. So this is a missed one. We had knight takes on e6. This move? How on earth? Ah, yeah, that's pretty nice little pattern there to win the knight back, and we win 2 pawns in the interim. Yeah, it's a mistake. Knight to g3. Just playing back here would have been better. And he still has this. And then here. And then here. And now the idea is for us to go knight to h5. Knight to h5. Wow, that's a crazy move. That's a crazy move. What's the idea? Okay, let's play... He can't take this, right? He can take here. So if he takes here... Is the idea just that we're coming in? No. What? The idea is this. Oh my gosh. And now he goes here. And now we take on h5. And this is... We've just blown his doors open. Wow. That is a crazy move. That's a crazy move. And this doesn't work because now he just plays this. Or even queen to e3. Check here, h1 here, and now he's in control of this, and yeah, he's completely winning. So yeah, I think we found, okay, this is an accuracy, knight to f3 is best here, but it seems like it's just giving up a knight. Oh, no, sorry, it's still defended and protected. And like, let's just say I don't know, let's just say he plays here. We can play, oh yeah, we take with the pawn, but let's say, like, I don't know, he gives one free move. Let's say he plays this, right? Now we can play now we can play h4, and now the queen's trapped. He can't play here. It's defended. This is defended, so he probably has to take. It's probably his, oh yeah, no, he should take here. And then we're up the queen this way. But he still gives us the queen, which I was surprised. But like after return, this is a miss because we should have just played takes here. Yeah, like I don't think he was winning here. He could have just played here, here, and then. Like, I don't think we really have anything. At least that's what he's arguing. And he's probably right. The computer says he's right, at the very least. but it's not so obvious. But still, that was a crazy uh, move from our opponent. And I don't even, that wasn't even, because this is a blunder, because now we get skewered, although bishop to c5 is stronger here. It's check. And we have to move here. And now they have a6 check. Wow, so it's like, and it's walking us out here. Then you have this move. And then I think you can still play this at some point. Wow. So yeah. And, you know, saw that he was looking at maybe he takes here, and I was like, okay, if he plays here, then we'll have this. But I was also thinking, okay, you know what, let's just start pushing to try and distract him, because, you know, if we just let him consolidate, like, I don't know what a move he could play is, but, like, I don't know, it likes c3 here, it likes takes here. Oh, and that's with check anyway, so he really couldn't have, like, we don't have time to play that anymore. Interesting. I actually didn't see that, but yeah. Kind of got lucky on that one. Alright, this is going to be the last game, because I really am not playing too hot tonight. Somehow we've still managed to not do too bad. Sorry, I know it's not cool. I don't want to play that game. It's just too low. And I don't like playing those low risk or high risk games. So I've seen the. I just studied this recently, although I'm not too familiar with it. I think we're supposed to play c6 here, and we're actually not supposed to necessarily castle, because they're thinking about moving here probably and castling the queen side. So we just go ahead and start developing on the queen side. We can even pin this knight at any point, and especially if they like push out here. My guess is that we're going to see castles queen side. I think we can just play here. I don't think this is too bad for us. Can we even take here? No, I guess we can't, because they still have the queen defending. So we'll just draw back if they do that. And we're actually, the idea is to get our queen out here, and there's even like a weird, like we castle this way, and then we bring our rook here, and then we like sacrifice the rook at some point. But we're just gonna go ahead and start throwing pieces at them. And we have this move at some point too. Is kind of a key component. Like if he castles now, I think we can go ahead and play this move. And if he just plays this, I think we have here, because he can't take, because unless, I guess it's not checkmate, because he has that. But then we could probably throw our pawn in the center. I think we're fine to take here. And then we just bring our knight over to this square. And we're fine to trade off, because again, we're still eyeing this. But yeah, it's like the 150 and the Austria attack, we're not actually, I don't think we're actually supposed to castle. At least not immediately. I think if we start trading off enough pieces and we see that, like, you know, there's not enough attack, not enough initiative on this side. It's kind of dangerous with like this bishop. I think you're actually supposed to trade it off, because you're not castling anymore. Thinking about just, it's probably best just to trade off the bishop, I think. Because I don't know. I feel like that bishop's stronger. And now we're going to kick the knight out, and we're going to look at bringing our queen in. Over here. We're simply threatening to go there. He can't really push up anywhere without us just playing in here. So yeah, We definitely got the idea of this one right, to hold off on the castling and not let him build up any attack there. I mean, I'm saying that the game's not over. We're only move 13, but I feel like we got a strong kind of attack going here, and he doesn't really have any pieces over here to defend this whole section. So we got some ideas cooking. Of course, we still have the, if we ever feel like we need to get that rook out like immediately, we can castle and we'll be fine. So, but yeah, 150 in Austria attack. If you ever see like 3 pawns here, or like 2 pawns and then 1 pawn here, or the 3rd pawn there, then like anytime the f pawn's up there, just be careful. Maybe don't castle. That's the studies I've been looking at recently. That's what they've been saying. So. We are way up on time too, about 3 minutes, plus 3 minutes on our opponent. See, how long has this recording been? We've been going for about 50 minutes. Yeah, this will be the last game. I don't think I've been playing too well today, and I think this is a good one to end it on. I mean, I could just play here, and if he takes, we could just take back here. And then look at, like, I don't know. Thing is, he's going to be on this square, and I'm trying to find if we have any sort of move that can help support this bishop. He's actually on that square right now, isn't he? Okay. I think I got it. I'm going to play this move next and threaten that. So, yeah. And if he decides he just wants to take, I think we just take back. I think that's our best response. We could also play here, check. He goes here, here. But it's kind of giving him free access. I don't know. And at any point, we can kind of go back here. I think it's probably more correct just to go back and take the rook. At any moment, like, we can just push here. We can, like, go here. But I like our idea. The computer may not like it. I think it's a good idea to go here and then try and play this. I'm not sure it's so obvious to our opponent. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But I don't know. I feel like especially in these positions, you're kind of looking, oh, well, he's over here, all the action's over here. This move looks like, okay, maybe he's just trying to expand and whatnot. I don't know. I don't always see this move immediately. I guess he could block with his knight. And I think we just play here. I think this is fine. And if he were to just play this move, I think I can just go here and then push pawns. Although not immediately. I gotta be a little careful. I need to move my king somewhere first. Or maybe I just try to get this knight out. Not too sure. Not too sure. But we'll probably just go here maybe instead. Ooh, do I have here? And en passant, we have here. No, we have here. He has to move. No, but we don't have there because the queen. Kind of annoying. I gotta be careful though. This is a weak. I guess it's not so bad because we still have the queen here. No, I don't want to play that, do I? Let's see. Is there any way we can... What's the best way to get this bishop involved? Here, 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 maybe? And then here, 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 like, Actually, are we able to play here, here, here? I don't know, maybe he takes here. We play here. How does that work out for us? We play here, he has to go here. We take here. My guess is he's taking... I don't know what he'd take with. I feel like he'd probably take this way or that way. I don't actually know if it matters. And then we play here, check. He has one move here. We play here. No, but we can't play that. So if we get our knight around, like, in this position... Well, sorry, let me calculate that real quick. I'm looking at a different line. I'm getting distracted. And simply playing here with the idea of going there. I mean, that's 3 moves away. That seems really slow. Just to play here, here, and have him run here. And then I'm not too sure, like then maybe we bring our knight here, and we're kind of like making a threat on the rook, right? And I go here, and we're just now what, right? What I'm looking at is here. Here, here. And if takes, we can take here with check. And if we play... Oh, almost messed up there. And if we play here, like if we do here, here, and then push the pawn, and then just ignore us and play this move. And now I think we can take... He has to take back... Oh, I don't know. It's so confusing. I think our best bet's to get our knight involved on this square. Remember, it's defended, so we're not too worried. We just gave away all of our time thinking on that 3 minutes. But I think that's probably our best move. I think that's probably our best move. I'll have to go back and look. Want to play this, he takes here, check. I'm just wondering how bad it's going to be for us, because my guess is we're soon going to see, like, check. We'll have to drop back. He won't play check there, will he? What will he play? If we push here, he takes, check, we take. What will he play? His knight can't move to any... Maybe knight here, but now we just play this move, and I guess he can't play back anymore, else we win the knight. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. We're a little bit too low on time to actually sit there and calculate the whole position out. I'm not too sure, but I think this kind of helps us, actually. Because we're getting out of this check that's incoming. So now he can take... yeah, but now he has that little move. We're just gonna run out here. Man, he's like just putting on the pressure. That's for sure. But I think we're winning at least the knight. This is pretty protected, so we control this square more than he does for sure. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that was so dumb. No, we completely messed up that position. Like, bad. We messed that position up so bad. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Nah, we're toast. Toast. He's just coming in here, and I mean, maybe we play here, but like I'm telling you, we're done. We're donezo's. Oh, I can't believe we fumbled that as hard as we did. I mean, I kind of can, because that's kind of what we do here, but it's the name of the channel. But yeah, I don't know. We need to keep up the time pressure and just turn this into a really ugly game. As if the game wasn't ugly enough. I mean, our king was like out in the middle half the time. Again, shouldn't have castled. Why? Like, I just need to listen to my own advice. Wait, no, I didn't castle, did I? Did I castle? I can't remember. No, I didn't castle. I don't know. Maybe I should have castled. Maybe that's the issue. So he just moves his king back. Interesting. I wonder what he was worried about. Just gonna play a little check and see what he does first, and then I'm probably gonna play our queen out here, threatening to take here. Yeah, probably just here, try and trade off the queens. Also, I could have just taken there. Maybe I should have just taken there. Oh, but that was probably a mistake. Just gave us a knight. Good news is we control the square, not him, so it's going to be kind of hard for him to promote. I mean, I can even play here and like look at playing this move, just cutting it off and finally taking it. Okay, he's not going to let us. In fact, he's probably going to bring his rook down and put us in check and then have to go there. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe just play here and just try and run the pawn. Although, I don't see any reason why. But, nah, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Alright, I need to drop back. I'm going to need the defender on this square to protect. Again, we're lucky it's not a dark square bishop because he has ideas of like a discovered check now. But, I mean, it doesn't work because we can just take. I don't know exactly what he was doing, but I don't like the ideas of him like maybe playing this and here. Yeah. I'm not going to indulge him. I don't have a choice, do I? Yeah, we completely blundered this position. I'm so sad. What happened, man? What happened? We were so good. Doing well, happy. We're gonna have to see where we went wrong. Fortunate one to end on. I thought we were winning that too. I felt like maybe not. The computer says we never really had a true advantage. So yeah, we'll see where everything. So these are all fine. This is a mistake. And it's a mistake because it allows for h3, and then we just have to go right back to d7. It's not that big of a deal, but I think he's up a pawn now after like, I don't know, d3. I mean, it's very far in the future, but it's just a wasted tempo. And And actually now it wants us to castle, which is odd because literally the thing I was studying said not to do it, but um, I don't know. What's another alternative? Bishop to knight to d7. That would have been a good alternative. I'm looking to strike here, so anyway. So this is all fine. These are all good moves for the most part. This is a mistake. Want a bishop to d5, just getting out of any sort of ideas of that. Keeping the pressure here, but like he has this, but I guess we have takes on a2. He has to play d2, and I guess no, we can't take there because his knight's defending it, and his queen. This is a mistake. Knight to d7. It would have been best just to get our knight out here. Bishop to h6. Yeah. We should have seen that. It takes a check. And if we just played this, and what if he just played here? Now we have knight to d7. If he moves king out of the way, out of the pin, we can take on g5. Probably take this way, and then we just play like a5 and just start attacking on his exposed king. Okay. Now they're slightly winning, but not... Okay, now they're winning. This move is kind of what did us in. Interesting. Yeah, then after that we were just in a really bad position. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed today's games. They weren't as good as some of my other... like yesterday wasn't so great, but the day before and then 2 days ago, we did a lot better. So yeah, if you made it this far, go back and watch those other ones. You'll enjoy them a lot more. If you like seeing me win. If you like seeing me lose, well then you have yesterday's video as well, where I'm losing the majority of games. But yeah, anyway, hope it was entertaining. Hope y'all learned something. If you're still watching, which not many of you actually watch to the end, I don't blame you. These are long videos. I'm going to start looking at doing more instructional content. I mean, I'm not necessarily one to be giving instructions, but I think I can help for, of course, you know, anyone who's a little bit lower level. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.